we are live. Boy, sure, blue lights in here, real bright. These blue lights are really bright. I don't even know if this is a good idea. Is that better? We just had some real blue lights in here. Come on, guys, get up here. We're gonna see if we can get a small audience in here. I understand it is, what is it? Friday morning. Some people are at work, some people are going to work, some people can't be here, and I understand that, but I gotta do this. Charles Rennet. Hey, good morning. Am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, I hope I'm saying that right. Get a few of you guys in here. We're gonna talk about our YouTube channel and how we're gonna be a little more creative here. Yeah. Burnett. Yeah. Charles is in there. Yeah. I did. I survived. First of all, I want to apologize for all that. I have an editor, man. I can do things with that editor, man. I can actually show that we're having a hurricane. I can actually make it where it looks like Indianapolis is having a full-blown hurricane with a tornado, and I could just go crazy. But I have an editor that I can really make things happen, and I never used it all that much, but I knew I had the editor, so I wanted to go in there and play around a little bit, and I showed you guys a little bit. You know, I didn't want you to think I was being too ridiculous on it, but I just wanted to, well, I was just playing around and showing you guys what I was doing, right? So, I promise you, though, I won't be doing that all the time. I promise, because that's not our channel. That's not what our channel is about. It's about trucking, right? It's about going up and down the road and stuff. But I was on a 34-hour break, and yeah, I guess I was a little bored, and I just wanted to, I don't know. I was trying to be a little creative there, I guess. I don't think some people liked it, but some people said they did, and I just wanted to kind of play around a little bit with it, so. But we're going to talk about our YouTube channel. I have to make this YouTube channel work, because I can't rely, in all reality, you can't rely, well, I can't anyway. I can't really rely, even though I drive a truck, and that's how we make our living. You guys do know eventually our format will be changing. Eventually, you know, I'm going to be retiring someday, and I'm not going to be driving truck forever, guys. I know you guys would love to see me drive until I drop dead, because that means there's more trucking videos, right? But there will be a time in my life where we will be changing our format, and that will be from retirement into an RV. We will be going up and down the road eventually in an RV. That is my plan. I'm not going to get no apartment. I'm not going to get a house. I'm not going to live in one place and then show you guys really nothing but talking to you. That's not going to happen. But what will eventually, we only got 3 people in here. I'm only talking to a 3 people audience. Where's everybody at? This is crazy, man. Look at here, Panda. We only got 3 people watching. I'm kind of hoping more people get in here, but that's okay. They can watch this later. It is early. It wasn't really an expected channel. Everyone get my last name wrong. Yeah, I did. Brand Net, like Bandit, Branded. I'm sorry about that, man. If you ever see me, I'll let you kick me in my ass for that, you know. But no, they can watch this later. That's okay. I know it's unexpected video, but I had to make something, because I didn't make anything yesterday except for goofing off or goofing around on that editor. But as I was saying, eventually our format will be changing. I will be going, well, up and down the road in an RV eventually, but the difference between that and the truck is, with that I'll be able to go places I want to go, show you places I want to show you. There's a couple RV YouTubers out there that I really do follow, and they inspire me when they make their videos, and anytime they have a video up, I don't miss it, you know. I'm watching the live video on my TV. Wow. And I didn't break your screen. Let's see. But we are up. We're having our coffee. We do have a load. We got a pre-plan, and we're picking up a load here in Indiana that will be going to, where's that going to now? Tennessee. On the Tennessee Walmart distribution for Saturday morning at 5 a.m. So we'll be picking up a load. But we're still going to be filming, going up and down the road in the truck. We're going to show you as much as we can and then some. And we're going to really, and you're going to see more. And you guys know you guys can hit this, but what? You can hit the skip or whatever on these commercials. But you know, the only way that a YouTuber actually gets any revenue from a video is from the commercials. And I'm sure you guys seen the commercials. There's usually one in front. Like on mine, there's usually one somewhere in the middle. But the thing is, I hate it myself whenever I do watch a video and there is a commercial and it breaks right in the middle of a scene. Right in the middle of a scene. And so what I'm going to try to do is set it up so that commercial comes up in between two clips, or between a clip. And kind of let you guys know, hey, there's going to be a commercial right here. So, and you know, if it comes up, you can hit skip. It doesn't matter. But that's how we get our revenue on these videos. And I mean, I guess it is a thing where we get paid doing it, you know. But that's the idea. And that's why some people can actually retire their ordinary jobs and do YouTube full time, because that's where they get their revenue. Now, when I start driving this RV, I'm going to rely on my YouTube channel. I mean, I'll have whatever you want to call it, so-called retirement check or whatever, and I'm sure it ain't going to be much. But that's why I'm going to get serious about this YouTube channel, because for you guys to get serious in watching it, I have to get serious into making these vlogs. And I gotta try to grab your interest as much as I can. And I think it's more than just going down the road, but it's more than just, I don't know, it's just life in general. This, you know, there's reality TV on cable, which isn't really reality because it's a script, right? I don't know. I don't know what he's, I don't know. I guarantee my RV is going to be wrapped. And somebody said, you know, yeah, but if you do that, people are going to, I don't care. I got to advertise my channel. And I want to do it in a way that is classy, you know. Let's just put it this way. If Woody says, no, I'm not going to let you put truck or jukebox or let you do anything to the new truck, then we have a second plan. But I have to get my channel out there, and I'm advertising for Woody, because I have people walking up to me with the wood shit all the time thinking I am Woody, and then when they see I'm not, they kind of get, they kind of put their heads down like they're depressed about me not being him, and it's like, really? I'm advertising me, but yet I'm advertising him. Okay, it's bringing the people up because the wood shit is a popular truck, but it's not advertising me. You know, all I can do is when they walk up and they see it, I'm not Woody, I say, no, I'm Trucker Jukebox, you know. And some people don't want to hear that, you know. One guy actually walked up, he wanted to take a picture of the woodshed. I said, yeah, I'm Trucker Jukebox, I'm driving the woodshed. He didn't even care to hear that. He was just so much into talking about Woody, which, you know, I'm fine with that. You know, Woody is a YouTuber as well, and he does what he does, but I'm not trying to make somebody else grow. I'm trying to make myself grow. Of course, it takes a lot of you guys to help me do that, because but we'll grow. We are growing. I'm only 5 from being 48, but you know, or 49. But we need to get this channel growing. I need to rely more on my, I would love to rely more on my YouTube channel. That's how I want to be more independent. As soon as this YouTube channel really does start growing and we get the revenue that we're supposed to get on YouTube, I'm done driving truck. Then we're going to go to our next stage. But first things first, This has got to grow. This is actually going to be my second income. And then when the time comes, this is going to be my first income. So how's everybody doing today? Now, if you guys got anything you want to say, or any concerns, or anything, just now's the time to sit here and play the Jeopardy theme. See if somebody comes up here and says hi. It's pretty silent out there. But we do have 11. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See above, good morning. Did Rudy make it? Not talking about Rudy. Talking about Trucker Jukebox here. If you got any questions you want to ask Rudy. Rudy's been camping for a week. And when he's home, he doesn't talk to me. He doesn't call me. He doesn't say hi. He shows me a picture of this or that. But we don't really communicate at all when he's home. He's a friend, but kind of like a part-time friend. He's only a friend, a conversationist friend. Let me put it that way. If he's driving his truck, if he's home, forget it. But I'm good with that. I'm good with that. It just whenever I'm not on the phone that much, that gives me more time to make videos. Still would love to meet y'all in person. I'd love to meet you guys in person too. Nobody was beating on my door, or nobody walked up to me. I've been here at the over 34 hours now. Over here at the TA, nobody came up to me and said hi or anything. So I would have for sure think somebody. You know, the other day somebody passed me, and I heard this on the CV. Actually passed me and said, "Hey, Jukebox," and that was it. I have an idea what truck it was, but he never come back. I said, "Yeah, what's up?" Never come back on the CV with me. So but we will be rolling today and doing our thing. Got 10 people on there and 5 thumbs up. It was better than no audience. I mean, I didn't give you guys a heads up. I just started doing the live show, but CV truckers still use those. Well, sure. I mean, it's not, the CV is not as popular as it once was, but it's still out here. Some people still have it, you know. I always got mine on, usually if somebody goes by me, if they holler out. Good morning there, Terry Barnes. That's what I'm doing. I'm drinking my coffee here. I was watching a few videos and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a small live show, because I don't have a video today. And because I didn't make a video yesterday. Hey, little Viking coach. Hey. The wall is there. Yeah. Do you like the movie Convoy? Yes, I do. I got the movie too. But yeah, I've seen it so many times, I could probably I could probably repeat the movie. But I do like it though. I guess they would call that movie today politically incorrect. I mean, if we as truck drivers did what they, or if we were to perform the duties as they did on that movie, we'd be going to jail, right? I mean, you're not gonna, it's like Smokey and the Bandit. They really make it look like that the cops are stupid, you know? But in reality, Don't outrun the police. Don't think that, hey, you know, it was done in the movies. I wonder if it can really be done. No, it can't. They'll stop you. They will definitely stop you. They have to stop you, right? Do you like the... Oh, I done saw that one. I done read that one. We'll stay on here a little bit, see if we get more people on here. Spider Mike went to jail in convoy. Yes, he did, because he got out. See, he got out of that convoy, and he was told that his wife was having that kid, right? So he's going back to Texas, and Dirty Lyle got him. They threw him in jail because they wanted to get the duck, right? They figured that would be bait that would make the duck come. And but they didn't foresee that the other drivers were going to help. I mean, everybody followed him. And check out Balin the dog channel to get his cousin on your radio show. Yeah, we've been doing a little bit of my Spreaker radio. We usually do that 6 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. We did a show last night, though. It was all trucking song. I thought it was fun. Angie and Chuck, good morning, sir. Or Angie, or good morning, ma'am. It could be both of them once. I don't know, it's early. Who is normally up this time of day? A woman ran from the police in Lexington, Kentucky. She crashed and killed 3 people. Was drunk. She had 4 DUIs. Oh, wow. In the end, the dark duck got away, and Dirty Lyle laughed it off. They shot that truck up, didn't they? Quack, quack. Okay, Chuck. I wasn't sure if it was you or Angie, but, you know. I got my hat on because my hair was kind of messed up a little bit. I just woke up. Well, I didn't just wake up. I was up probably an hour ago. I get up, have my coffee, get myself around. I still got my pajamas on. You just can't tell that because I got my shirt on. Or you're only seeing from the waist up, right? You need a small jukebox as a hood ornament. Well, if I get this new truck, and if Woody will allow me to do it, I'm gonna have my picture. Now you see my new logo on my channel, right? We're gonna put the trucker jukebox on one whole side, on both sides. And then we're going to have my massive picture on the side. And then somewhere on the truck, I'm going to have my radio show advertised on that truck. When I get done, it's going to be a billboard going down the road. And I'm not going to put it on. I'm going to have it professionally put onto the truck. I am sitting just outside of Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm at exit 59 at the TA truck stop. How many places do not allow your dogs? Well, I don't know. I mean, I never, at any delivery or shipper, I never take them out onto the property unless they actually come up to me and say it's okay. I take them out before I get there. I take them out after I get there. But if I'm going to be there for 4 or 5 hours, and I know that I'm going to be there for a while, you know, I take them out one at a time, you know. But if there's a way I can take them off the property, I will. But if I'm going to be there at any length of time, I will take them out. But you just got to be careful, you know. I mean, if they got to go, they got to go, right? I can't just ignore the fact, and they can't be so damn mean that Well, I guess they can, you know, but I have ran into places where you couldn't even be on their property. Even if they were in the truck, I couldn't be on their property even with the dogs in the truck. I mean, they're not getting out, right? They're in the truck. They're contained, but for some odd reason, they think it's a bad idea to have pets, you know, but it is what it is. You know, it's people that are being very controlling. They know they can be controlled. It's like, I think about this every now and then. 99.9% of the accidents out here on the road are four-wheelers causing it. I'm just saying. It's cars, pickup trucks, or whatever that really causes it, because one, they're not educated to, they don't realize how much room it takes to stop one of these big trucks. They just think, well, you know, he's got 5 set of brakes. If they're even thinking this, he's got 5 set of brakes, he should be able to stop just like a car. It doesn't happen. It can't happen. Even if you're loaded and you slam on your brakes, well, you guys know as well as I do, you know what's going to happen, right? The law of motion. You know, let's say you're doing 60 miles an hour and you step on the brakes. Guess what? Whatever is in the truck or in that trailer is just going to keep going until it has a place where it can't go any further. So, and that's why if you're a flatbed, you got coils. Call them suicide the way they have them on them trailers. If they have to stop on a dime, it would literally cause it to keep going, and you know, that's why it's suicide. You know, that coil comes loose, it busts from the chains, and it rolls over the cab, and guess what? The driver is gone. But the people just aren't educated. But you see, we got a few more people in here. We got 19 now. Them are the worst. I've seen them big rolls of paper inside a trailer literally go through the sidewalk right where he makes his turn, not realizing, either he's not realizing it or he's not a professional enough or been driving long enough to realize. Of course, when you're driving a truck, you're supposed to know this, you know, it's not, but you're supposed to know that center of gravity is higher in a trailer, in a loaded trailer, than it is, say, in a pickup truck or whatever. So if you're going to make a turn too tight, too sharp, that roll of paper will actually lean over, fall over, and the skin on a trailer is really thin. We're talking a 2,000 pound, 3,000 pound roll of paper can be just as heavy as a coil sometimes. And then it fall over against that trailer wall and just go right through it. Then it's like a log. It falls out, it lands on the ground. If there's any downhill, it's going to roll and roll until it hits something, and it's going to be just like the equivalent of a car hitting you. Except for it's going to be a little more solider than a car, because a car will crunch. This roll of paper, it's not going to crunch. I'm not going to say you won't dent it, but it's not going to crunch. It's going to be like a steamroller rolling over you. It's going to flatten you. But that's just some drivers, and I call them rookies. So don't take offense when I call a driver a rookie, but there are certain, in my aspects, there are certain things that drivers do that you know that they're a rookie. One, they turn on their turn signal, they forget to shut it off. Right? In your cars, now in the newer trucks, they will shut off automatically, just like a car. But these older trucks, you have to manually shut them off. Two, when they don't use a turn signal. See, a professional driver will always use a turn signal. A non-professional driver, I call him a rookie. I don't care if he's out there for 37 years. If he doesn't use his turn signal, he's a rookie. I know somebody's going to say, really? Yeah, really. Because if you don't care about safety, then you need to be classified. You need to be reclassified as a rookie if you're not going to use your turn signal. Hey, Greg Treadway. Good morning. Well, good morning to you. I have seen those big rolls of paper come through the trailer and crush. Well, they can do that too. Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy. You know, there's no forgiveness in a roll of paper. They roll them paper rolls so tight, they're almost like a log. You're not going to penetrate it. You're not going to break it in half. I mean, if it's sharp enough, it might cut through a few sheets, but it's gonna flatten whatever it's gonna roll or run over. It's like years ago, guys, and I did actually haul a load like this years ago. ABS always be single. Well, trucker Jukebox will always be signaling too. If I turn on my right turn signal and I'm over in the left lane going around somebody, don't think I just have it on for the fun of it, because I'm wanting over, right? I'm actually trying to tell the public, hey, I'm moving over. And I don't just turn it on and move over. I turn it on, I let it blink a few times, I let the people know my intentions, and I'm not going to lie, I may do a little shake with my tractor trailer, just giving them, because they may be down taxiing, they may be looking at something else, they're not even looking at me, you know. And if I know that I'm going to have to be moving over to take an exit or something like that, I got to get their attention, right? They can't hear my turn signal, they can only see it, and if they're not paying attention, even though there's 1, 2, 3, there could be as many as 4 signal lights blinking, you know, tractor, trailer, then you got the rear, and then the truck. I mean, you got 4 signal lights that are telling you, listen, he's going to be moving over, right? Good morning, Raging Bull. Well, good morning, Trucker for Life. Good morning, sir. Yeah. Yeah, but the main reason for making this video is just letting you guys know what we're going to be doing with our channel. We're going to be getting more serious about making videos. We're going to get more serious about showing you things. And we're going to be putting more... They're sleeping. We're going to be putting more... Again, you don't have to watch it, but we can lay out these commercials. We call them modernization, but we're going to start laying these commercials out in between scenes. In other words, they're not going to be coming, like if I'm talking right now and then boom, it goes away because there's a commercial, and then no. Because I hate watching a video where a commercial comes up right in the middle of a scene. That's not cool. You need to put it right in the, you know, between a clip. You know, here's one clip and then cuts to another clip where you put that commercial right there. And then you can actually hit the skippable ad or whatever. You can skip it. Hey, Outdoor Adventures is there. You guys know who that man is. Now, if you have any questions, now you can ask Rudy. Trucker Rudy is here. They were asking me questions, Rudy, and I told them they would have to ask you. I'm not going to, you know, I don't, you know, I believe in getting it from the horse's mouth. I don't ask, I don't tell nobody nothing. I only tell people about me. I can't get in trouble that way, right? But Trucker Rudy is there, guys. But we're going to start laying these commercials out, and so you're going to see more commercials on the channel. Because again, that's how we get our revenue. I know some people don't like commercials, but you know, we got to pay the light bill, and that's the only way that we can do that. That's why you watch Rooker TV, you're going to see a commercial, because they have to pay the light bill. It's called, a commercial is actually a sponsor to that video, and that's what pays for that video. So we're going to start showing you more. We're going to start relying more on our YouTube channel, our YouTube funds, and because eventually, guys, we will be getting out of this trucking thing. Be careful driving through Memphis. They are having random shootings on. Yeah, they're actually setting up in places. I don't know if you saw my coming through Memphis, but there was a cop. It seemed like every quarter, half a mile. Every time I look, I saw a cop sitting somewhere, and a lot of motorcycle cops as well. Watch for the evil Knievel's out there, guys. If you're not paying attention, you don't read the sign on the side of that bike saying state police, you might get nailed. I mean, you're looking for the car, right? You're not really looking for a motorcycle. I've seen a lot of state police motorcycles out here lately. Hey, we got 27 now. Hey, we are growing a little bit. 5 more and we'll be at 49, guys. 5 more subscribers will be at 49. So we are definitely growing. I tell you what, it's only been a month when I hit 48. So what will you do after trucking? I'm going to be going up and down in an RV. That's the plan. This channel will definitely have to, it's going to be following us. And eventually the format will be changing. But it's only going to be changing from truck driving to the RV, because I'm not going to get no apartment or anything like that, because you know that's not going to make good videos. But I figure if I do the RV and I can go to Mount Rushmore, I can go to Sturgis, or I can go to like I said, there's a few RVers out there that I watch on a regular basis. Anytime they have a video, I watch. And I'm learning more and more and more and more. And right now it's the truck. Right now everything I'm doing is I'm driving truck, right? But eventually that will come to an end. I mean, I'm only 52. I'm really young. I could be doing this for another 10 years if I want to be 62, then think about retirement, which might happen. But unless YouTube goes under and there ain't no more YouTube, this is what is going to support Trucker Jukebox. You still going to go through the chicken coop in an RV? No. No chick. Well, I don't know. But you know, if you're pulling an RV and you're doing it for a drive-away, and you have an ICC number because you have a piece of paper that says you're transporting the RV from one place to another, you have to go through a weigh station. But anybody, an 80-year-old man can go out and buy a, let's say, a $230,000 motorhome that is bigger than probably half the length of a school bus or the length of a school bus, and it has air brakes on it, and it has everything. He don't need a CDL. He could just simply drive that thing. You know, there ain't no training for him to drive an RV like that. He can drive it and be all right with it. Well, thank you, Outdoor. I appreciate that, buddy. He just bought me coffee. Thank you, Rudy. Outdoor Adventures. Go check out Rudy's new, I'm going to give him this plug. Got to give him this plug. He just donated to me. But Outdoor Adventures. That is what Rudy's about. He's been camping all week, so I'm sure he's got some good videos that's going to be coming up. Check him out. And don't forget to tell him that the Trucker Jukebox sent you. I was watching an RV channel called Road Warriors. Last year it was a couple. Then I got to wait for that to come up. If I touch it, then I got to scroll on every one. It'll come back up. I'll finish reading it. Try to read it as quickly as I could. But if you guys have any ideas what you like to see and stuff too, you know, shoot them to me. You guys are my audience. You guys are the ones that's watching the video. There wouldn't be a video at all. Well, I could make a video without an audience, but where would it go? I mean, come on, let's be honest about this. And the truth behind everything is you guys. And without you guys, we wouldn't have a channel. And I mean, the truth is the truth. And I can sit here and say, well, you guys aren't doing nothing, but you guys are. I mean, I'm almost at 4,900 now, and it is because of you. And we have gotten a whole lot of new subscribers. And I tell you what, I'm not going to let you guys down. My intentions are to make you the best damn video of whatever I'm making for that day. And whatever I do today is up tomorrow. Whatever I do today is up tomorrow. Remember that. I'm not 7 days behind. I'm not 2 days behind. I'm not 3 days behind. This ain't still bread. This is fresh. Right from the, as soon as I'm done for my day. Either at the end of my day or I get up super early in the morning. But I render that video. And I can't tell you exactly what time. Because I'm not 7 days behind or 6 or 5 days behind. So, but I'm going to guarantee you a video every day. And I got to do that because I got some fun. You guys come in here to watch Trucker Jukebox, so I can't let you guys down. I'm not going to let you guys down because without you, I wouldn't have a channel. I mean, let's face the fact. Without you guys, I wouldn't be nothing. Got hit by a drunk driver on a scooter and died. She survived. Oh, that is sad. DUI drivers. How many DUI drivers do we see out here? You'd be surprised, man. And they drive real careful, right? Like they're trying to not show, but well, okay, they can either be a DUI or it could be somebody sleepy, but if I'm going through a town, or let's say not a town, but let's say I'm on the interstate, and let's say I'm going through Nashville, Tennessee, or Memphis, or whatever, and I see a car with a Tennessee license plate that says Davidson County, which is Nashville in that area, and it's all over the road. I'm not going to buy the theory that, oh, that guy is tired. He's probably, maybe he drove and he's sleeping. And I look for the latest video every morning. Thank you. The channel is still up, called Road Warrior. Okay. But if it's a local driver, then in my book it's a DUI, because he probably just left his local bar and he's trying to get home or whatever. And but if it's in Nashville and it's got a New York license plate, thank you, Nawal. Nawal just gave me a $5 donation. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. He's a good man. Then I think that they're a DUI because, or not a DUI. I figured they're tired because they have an out-of-state license plate, and they probably drove all the way from New York, and now they're in Nashville, and they can't go because there ain't no rules and regulations about a four-wheeler driving as far as they want to drive. That's the thing. There ain't no rule on that, you know. Hell, if you're in a car, you can drive from New York all the way to California, and you're not breaking no rule. There ain't no rule that says they have to stop after so many hours. And you see a lot of accidents out there, and it could be simply because they're falling asleep, but they can't. I mean, they're still going to get a ticket, probably get in trouble for falling asleep, but it's not going to be like the trucking industry. Us, we can only drive 11, work 14, and after 14, well, let's put it this way: you can work as long as you want to work. You can work 20 hours if you want, as long as you're not driving. You could be on duty, but as long as you're not driving, right? Taxi drivers look like to drive, and I see a lot of that. But I can sit here and complain about taxi. It ain't never, you know, this is how I look at it. They have a law that says you can't taxi drive. And I'm not saying that the police doesn't, if a cop actually literally saw you with your phone and you was texting, of course, obviously, he's going to pull you over. But they don't, they can't catch all these guys. I mean, a lot of people put their phones down lower than the dash itself, and they be taxiing away. and usually drive right by a cop. If he's not looking, if he's not watching, you know, they get away with it, you know. It's, you know, as long as we have cell phones, if they had a way that they can block, and somebody's going to say, God, I hope they never do this, because if you're a passenger in a car and you're traveling, and if they do this, not even you would be able to get on your phone. But if they had a way they can block the, not the phone itself. So if you have to call 911 or whatever, that still works. Now, at one time, the cell towers used to be, work the internet as well as making a phone call. It used to be all on one tower. Now, they have, well, there's two different, you got the round thingies that allows you to get a signal. Yeah, don't walk and text. That is even worse. Drivers get ran over at the truck stops. There's video on that. There is definitely video on that one. Okay, I got sidetracked. Got sidetracked. That happens. They have it already, 14 drive. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking. If they had a way that they could block the internet, make it where you can't. Or if the trucking industry, let's take the trucking industry, but not just the trucking industry, but if they had a way that they could put a device in the automobile, once you started the key, that would put a block on your phone where you cannot do your internet. And the minute that you pull into a rest area or a place where you can safely, you know, get on your phone, the minute you shut your key off, that would stop the device from blocking your phone. Then you can get on there and you can text, look at your internet, or you can make your phone call, whatever you got to do. But the minute you start that automobile up, it puts a block on your cell phone or the computer, whatever. There's a block there, and it doesn't allow you to use your phone like that. That's the only way that they'll ever stop texting and driving, because it's always going to happen. I'm afraid it's only going to get worse. And it will only get worse. So now, when I'm going down the road, I'm not just looking for a DUI driver, but when I'm going down the road, if I see somebody taxiing, I just kind of back off. I let that person either get around me, get away from me, because I really don't want that person beside me. Or I've had a car cut me off. I mean, jump in front of me 20 feet. I'm a freaking semi. I can haul 80,000 pounds and have a 2,000, 3,000 pound car jump in front of me 20 feet, and it's like, what the heck? And I back off. I don't get crazy mad and blow my horn and stuff. You gotta back off, you know, because I guarantee if that car was to hit the brakes, there's no freaking way in the world I can stop in time. It takes your brain a second to recognize what's going on. Then it takes another second for your brain to tell your foot to activate the brake. It takes time to, I mean, to you it's quick. As soon as I see it, I can do it, but it still takes a second. It still takes time for you to recognize what's going on. I mean, you got to see it first, then you got to react on it, and then you got to do what you got to do to keep from running over the people, right? But I think they should put a device in all these newer cars and newer trucks to stop the transmission of your phone from working. I know people ain't gonna like that. I can't use my phone going down the road. You're not supposed to. That's the idea. You're not supposed to use your phone going down the road. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. I mean, yes, we make phone calls. I have a headset. I put it on my ear. I can go down the road. I don't have to touch my phone. If I get a phone call, automatically it answers. I got my set. Only when I got the headset on, it's set to auto answer. So I don't know who the person is. It could be a telemarketer. It could be anybody, but it's going to automatically answer. I don't even have to look. I don't even look at the phone. I don't have to look at the phone. It'll answer, and if it's the wrong number or a telemarketer or whatever, all I got to do is hit my headset. I can hang up. But if it's somebody like Rudy or somebody that's calling, hey, I got a conversation going down the road, but I'm hands-free, got my hands on the steering wheel, and I'm talking. I'm not even, matter of fact, it's probably better than having a passenger in your vehicle, because I don't have to look over in the other seat, right? just stop. Stopping the texting. But that's what I mean. They don't really have to stop the phone calling, because if your hand's free and you have a headset, you're not really doing nothing wrong. But they need a way to stop the taxi, and that's the only way. We don't have enough law enforcement to cover this. There's always going to be accidents. 90% of them accidents are because of distraction, and most of the distraction is because of the cell phone. You don't have to take my word for it. Go down the interstate and just look at the guy or woman or whoever going around you and count how many people you see going down the road using a cell phone. Cell phones already have disabled themselves. Yeah, but see, with the phone, you have to go in, you got to set it up that way. I get mine's got the distraction thing in it where I can set it up where if I'm going down the road, my phone ain't going to work, right? Rudy's got that. He was telling me, if Rudy's going down the road, I can tell you right now, he's hands-free, because when he's going down the road, if you was to write him a text, or if you was to shoot him something on the social media of some sort, going down the road, he's got his phone. It won't even notify him. It won't even tell him about it until he stops his truck. So they do have, but the way it is right now, you have to set your phone up like that. Now, if you are a texter, I mean, you're going to set it up. How am I trying to say this? If you are a texter, if you love to text, you're not going to set your phone like this. But if the vehicle is set up so it will literally shut your phone down from texting, then I tell you what, public transportation is a little different. If you're on a Greyhound bus, or if you're in a taxi cab, or let's say you're taking a shuttle van or something like that, okay, they don't need that device on that because you got passengers that's going to be on there. But as soon as the driver sits in that seat, it activates him. In other words, he sits down, it shuts off his phone, but it won't mess with nobody else. I know if I can think of this, I don't know why anybody else can't think of this. Oh, I'm bad. I'm big on this texting and driving. It really does piss me off every time I see somebody doing it. It really does. And the bad thing about it is I can talk about it. I can say something about it. But there ain't nothing we can do about it. So it's kind of like you have to look the other way. You know? I guarantee if I show somebody texting going down the road and I happen to catch it on camera, somebody is going to go on there saying, well, the driver filming that is a bad driver because he's filming somebody. It's just going to bounce back on me. So I'm not, I quit telling people, oh, I just saw somebody texting or whatever. I just give up, because that's probably one of the people that are complaining about me filming that. He or she probably one that loves to text going down the road. So I'm not going to win in that situation. So we don't, But anyway, stay tuned for some more videos. We will be making more videos. We're going to make them better than ever. We're going to show you everything we can. You may see more than one video in a day. I'm serious. Because I try to show you guys. Now, if I show you, okay, you remember the multiple stops, shutdowns that I had? And each time I showed you guys a little clip of that. But the next day you saw a video of my shutdowns. I'm only giving you a taste of what you're going to see on the next video. So if I show you something, if I show you a little clip and I put it on YouTube and you see that, you can guarantee that you're going to get a bigger story about what's going on the next day's video, because obviously I have the camera rolling, right? So usually if it's a small clip, and like if I'm shut down because of a wreck or something, and I'm usually using my phone for this, and I'm showing you a little clip, I guarantee there's going to be a bigger picture of it because I got the other camera rolling. So you're going to see multiple videos. I'm guaranteed that every day you're going to have a video. I'm going to show you as much as I can. I'm going to show you around as much as I can. Let's get this channel going. Let's really get it going, because eventually this channel is going to have to support me. This channel is going to have to do its thing. So I'm going to work my you-know-what off to show you the best that I can. You guys are my audience, and I need to show you the best that I can. You guys didn't come in here. I know I did a little bit of sci-fi stuff on yesterday, but I was just playing around. You don't have to disappear. You don't have to worry about seeing that every day. I guarantee it. But I was just playing around because I have an editor that will allow me to show crazy stuff. And I may every now and then drop something kind of funny or something. But please don't go away. I just kind of like playing with that editor a little bit. But we are still about trucking. And it's about going down the road showing you what I can show you. Lay on your air horn. Their reaction, something worth it. Get the flock of birds. So does anybody have any questions? Now's the time to tell me, because I can actually come right out and say or whatever. Everybody's always got questions. Always got questions. I wish Rudy would do a live show. I got a lot of questions for him. Like, did he have a good weekend? And what all did he see? I mean, you know, it just. But I get, you know, and again, I don't want to ask too many because I know he's going to have a video, right? So I don't want to have a spoiler telling me what's going on before I watch the video, right? Alright, we're going to get out of here in about 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. The table's all yours. If you got something to ask me, go for it. Or we're going to have 5 minutes of silence. I've been running my mouth long enough. Now it's time for you guys to... I think I got a hold of my cup, though. My cup is empty. That means it's time to go to work. My cup is empty. Pretty cool. 33 people. Hey, okay, there we go. C.W. McCall is a legend. Well, I'm glad he is. Be sure you tell him that. I'm sure C.W. McCall's got a website. Just go in there and tell him that. You're back rolling after the 30. Yeah, but the break has been longer than 34. But I do have a load. I can't pick it up till noon, but I do have a load that we're going to be picking up that's going to Shelbyville to the Walmart distribution, I think it's Shelbyville, Tennessee, for 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. So as soon as I pick up this load, we're going to be rolling straight to Tennessee. But I'm in Indianapolis, so it ain't going to take me long to get there. 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I can actually get there early. I'll be there at 4 a.m. I'll be checking in at the gate at 4 a.m. And I'll be taking you guys through this whole trip. When we take off here, I'm everything. I got to go wash out my wagon. I got to fuel up the wagon. He wrote and sung the song. Yes, he did. That's right. He did Convoy. Yeah, he acted in it too. ATL in the building. One Love Jukebox. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Again, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. Looking forward to the trip. Well, I guarantee it'll be up tomorrow morning, or it'll be up tomorrow for sure. Cause see, I'll be at that Walmart distribution for at least 2 hours in the dock, right? Perfect time to render the video and everything. By the time I render it, upload it, put my titles in, put everything in the description box. But you'll see it. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and chime on out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed to the Trucker Jukebox, please hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to see more videos or see them coming up, make sure you hit that bell. You never know what I'm going to show you. I might show you a truck flipping over. I may show you another traffic jam. You just never know, right? So, hit the bell. Don't forget that subscribe button. And I'm sure you guys have a social media. So, please, I do not spam my video on anybody's social media except for my own. So, I rely on you guys to share these videos out. We love you guys. I appreciate you. You are what makes Trucker Jukebox out here being who I am. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Until then, later.